Good day. How are you? Mr. Tabo Mahupa again on security training. I just wanted to begin by apologizing for the cutting off of my video for grade D, module 6, which we were doing the last time. Was the way it ended was because of an electricity outage. So I could not give the questions and answers to the module. That is the module about pocket books and occurrence books. What I'm going to do is, after I'm done with grade D, which is now left with two modules, theoretical, then the third one is a practical module, self-defense and minimum force. Then I'll give you all the questioning as it is. Because I'm still going to present the progress tests that people write after each and every lesson per day. I am very sorry for what happened because I know many people, they expect me to give me the questions and answers after each and every module as I was doing from grade E. Right. Today I'm going to present module 7, grade D still, titled Search Procedures and Techniques. All right. Searching is part of the functions that are done at the access control point. If you look at the module 5 that we did, access control, I gave you the functions of access control, and searching is also part of the functions of the security officers that are at the gate or conducting access control duties. All right. So before we go any further, I just wanted to inform you about the aim of this module. The aim of this module is to make sure or ensure that security officers know how to do searching duties, when to search, who to search, and how to search. That is the aim of this module, because searching is also a big part of security work. Otherwise, we wouldn't find stolen items or stolen property if we didn't search. So most of the premises are written, we reserve the right to search, which means there's sensitive stuff which is likely to be stolen that is inside the premises. Right, let's look now at the objectives of the module. Objective number 1, the student must know about searching, but before you search, you must observe what we call the golden rules of searching, which are 5. So that is objective number 1. You must know the golden rules of searching. All right. Number 2, we must know the legal aspects in relation to searching. That is now like section 29, right? Which means searching must be conducted in a decent and orderly manner, things like that, right? After that, you must know the things, that is objective number 2, the one we just did now. Objective number 3, you must know the things that you look for when searching, which means you must know what to look for during searching. That's objective number 3. Objective number 4, you must know the procedure for searching vehicles, right? Objective number 5, you must know the procedure of searching people. It might be company employees or just people in general. All right. Those are the objectives of this module. All right. Let's start now with the golden rules of searching. I told you there are 5. Right? Golden rule number 1, you must identify person, meaning to say you must know who you are searching and the reason why you are searching that person. That is golden rule number 1, identify the person. Number 2, search thoroughly and systematically. You don't just search a person while he's standing in a normal way. He has to raise the arms and the legs must be apart so that you'll be able to reach all the private places where somebody can hide an article. Right. Number 3, you must put yourself in place of person being searched, which is, imagine if you were the one being searched, where would you hide an article? You have to determine where you can hide an article. So on that person that you are searching, since you are now imagining things, go to that place that you determine that if it was you, you could hide an article, and go and search there, because maybe that person has got the same mind like yours. All right. And then golden rule number 4, searching must be conducted within the bounds of the law, which means it must be within the bounds of the Criminal Procedure Act 51 of 1977. Right. Then, lastly, beware of possible attacks during a search. Because when you search, you start from on top, you go under arms, behind, you search pockets, you search the trouser legs, go down to the socks. At the time you bend to go down, anybody can attack you if they know they are guilty. So you must also beware of any possible attacks during a search. Those are what we call the 5 golden rules of searching. 1, identify a person. 2, search thoroughly and systematically. 3, put yourself in place of the person being searched and imagine where you could hide an article. Number 4, searching must be conducted within the bounds of the law. Number 5, beware of possible attacks during a search. That's what we call the golden rules of searching. Which brings us to your question 1, which says list 5 golden rules of searching. You just give those. All right, we come now to the second part, which involves the things to look for during a search. What are we looking for? We've got 5 different types of things that we generally look for when we are doing searches. Number 1, suspicious objects or articles, e.g. detonators, bombs, and so on. Number 2, we've got prohibited weapons and knives, which means maybe guns and knives that are not allowed in the premises. We also search that. Number 3, prohibited habit-forming drugs and liquor. It's also the things that we search. Number 4, precious metals, e.g. gold, silver, diamonds, and platinum. Number 5, stolen property from the company. Generally, those are the 5 things that we look for during a search. 1, prohibit any suspicious articles or objects, e.g. detonators and so on. Number 2, any prohibited firearms and knives, prohibited weapons. Number 3, prohibited habit-forming drugs and liquor. Number 4, precious metals, e.g. gold, platinum, diamonds. Number 5, stolen property from the company, which is your question 2. List 5 things to look for during searching, then you list those. All right. We are done about the things that you look for. Let's go now to the procedure for searching vehicles. Searching a car. What do? Determine if the car is coming in or going out of the premises. Then you approach the driver. Point number 1, you inform the driver of the vehicle that they and the vehicle are liable to be searched. Number 2, all people must get out of the vehicle. Number 3, one security officer must conduct the search, while a second security officer must supervise the search. He will tell which places have been missed, which are still to be searched. Number 4, if they refuse to be searched, you deny access. If they were trying to come into the premises, do not allow them. If they are going out, you stop them and inform the authorities. So those are the 4 points under the procedure for searching a vehicle. Number 1, the driver must be informed that they and the vehicle are liable to be searched. Number 2, all persons must get out of the vehicle, because you can't search a vehicle while the occupants are still inside. Number 3, one security officer must conduct the search, while a second security officer must supervise the search. He's the one who's going to inform the one that is doing the searching which places have been missed, which must be searched again. Number 4, if they refuse to be searched, you deny access. That is the procedure for searching vehicles. We go now to the procedure for searching people. Right? Number 1, you identify. ask permission first. That's the first thing you do. Ask permission or ask consent. And then number two, take the person to the searching room. Then when you reach there, you ask them to stand arms raised and legs apart. Then you start searching from on top of which, if they've got headgear like a cap or a hat, it must come off because people like to hide there also. Then you start searching thoroughly from head to toe via the underarms, the crotch area, behind the pockets, the socks. That's it. That's how you search a person. Even if you are searching a company employee, the same applies. You ask permission and then you ask them to declare if there is any company property in their possession. If they say they have, they must produce it and produce also proof which says that the company allowed them to live with such articles. If they don't have, then you continue to the searching room and then there must be a witness present. Whenever you do a search, you must have a witness present. In case you find something, the person next time is going to say, no, I didn't have something, he's lying. So that is how we conduct searching of persons. Right. When you search a person, then there is now section 29. Section 29 which says, conducting of searches must be done within the bounds of the Criminal Procedure Act or the bounds of the law, which means a woman can search a woman only and a man can only search a man. That is what we call section 29. It must be conducted with complete decency and order. The decency part is where now a man search a man and a woman search a woman. The orderly part, it simply means if you search a house or a room or an office, when you are done searching, you must return everything as it was before the search. That's the orderly part. Right. Then we come now to section 20, which calls for the seizure of articles. That's when now maybe police or the state can seize anything from anybody. It simply means to say those things that are being seized will be taken by the state, which means the police can take them. You are not supposed to be in possession of such things, which is number one, articles concerned in the commission of crime. 2, articles which may afford evidence in the commission of crime. 3, articles which are intended to be used in the commission of crime. If you search a container, you have also to use the orderly part mentioned in section 29, which is when you finish searching everything, you must return it to the way it was before you started the search, right? Right. So I think basically the search procedure and techniques that we are doing at Grade D, that's all the information that you needed there. Right. If now we look at the searching of passenger vehicles and commercial vehicles, there is a little bit difference. If you search a passenger vehicle, this is what you do. On the exterior, you can check the number plates, you check the bumpers, you check the engine, the oil filters, the spare wheel, right? And the toolkit and so on. Interior, you check under the seats, in the cubbyhole, in the dashboard, behind the seats, under the mats. That's where you search on a passenger vehicle. Commercial vehicle, you check the driver's cab, under the driver's seat. Then you check along the chassis. If there's a container, check for false bottoms, the spare wheel, behind the twin rear wheels. That's how you search a commercial vehicle. That is all about search procedures and techniques. Let me now give you the question. Question 1 says, list 5 golden rules of searching, which is number 1, identify person. 2, search thoroughly and systematically. 3, put yourself in place of person being searched and determine where you could hide an article and then search there. 4, searching must be conducted within the bounds of the law, which is the Criminal Procedure Act. Number 5, beware of possible attacks during a search. Right. Question 2, list 5 things to look for during searching. Number 1, suspicious articles or objects. e.g. detonators. 2, prohibited firearms and knives, right? Number 3, prohibited habit-forming drugs and liquor. Number 4, precious metals. 5, stolen property from the company. Question 3, list 4 procedures for searching vehicles. 1, the driver of the vehicle must be informed that they in the vehicle are liable to be searched. Number 2, all persons must get out of the vehicle. Number 3, one security guard must do the searching while a second security guard must supervise the search. He will tell which places have been missed, which must be searched again. Number 4, if they refuse to be searched, deny access. All right. Then question 4, procedure for searching a passenger vehicle, right? You check under the seats, in the cabio, dashboard, behind dashboard, under the mats, removable seats, and so on. All right. Question number 5, procedure for searching people, right? You have to ask permission. Make him stand, arms raised, legs apart. Start from headgear, going down under the arms, behind, crotch area, socks, and pockets. Right. So that is all about search procedures and techniques. I hope you gained a lot from this small module. And then I'm gonna bring you the final test when I'm done. Only one module to go. Thank you very much. Enjoy your day. God bless you.